Hello YouTube. So we're doing something a little bit different today. As you can see, this isn't Thronefall, this is Wandering Sword. It's another game that I've fallen in love with recently. And if you notice, there's a little timer in the corner. Now what could that timer be? Well, because today I'm going to do a speedrun of this game. I've got like over 200 something hours in this game. It's really fun. And so I checked the speedrun to see if there were like categories people were doing, but there aren't any. So I'm gonna make one. This is my category. Okay, this will be any percent. And this will probably be the easiest one to get into. And the timer will start once you press start here and your game loads. But here, if you've got a previous game file, right, you get inherit points, and all of this is okay. Use whatever inherit points you need. Okay, you know, those are my rules. If you don't like them, go make your own. All right. And so this is all like techniques and stuff that you get from previous playthroughs. Okay, so what the plan is we're going to go to the precipice and we will jump off the precipice to trigger the ending. Okay, it'll be a very early ending because there's several endings to this game. And I think the fastest way to do that, all right, stringless silence will basically win every fight. Items, we're going to start with a tier 1 sword. And we're going to pump up the meridians, pump up the marshals, and then, yeah, I think we'll be fine. And we'll leave it on easy difficulty. All right. And 3, 2, 1, go. Game, please load. Okay. You can't skip this cutscene. I wish you could, but you can skip most cutscenes by holding down a specific button. And I'll be doing that most of the run. Here's just a little bit of a, you know, set dressing for the Fantasy Asia, right? There's a war on the border. Alright. And the main character is currently escorting somebody across the border. Come on, come on. Hold the skip the cutscene, talk to your friends. Yep. Press shift to run. You can skip cutscenes, but some dialogue you can't skip. You just have to hold the space bar and just go. Alright. Just skip cutscenes for a bit. Just leave quickly, doesn't matter. People will get shot with a whole bunch of poison arrows. And Chinese Kung Fu master comes in and starts kicking people's asses. And we're getting this lovely tutorial I don't care about. Alright, so we're gonna pop infinite 4 symbols. They're gonna attack. We're gonna do the lightness skill. And then Tai Chi Marble Force. And that should clear. Okay, tutorial fight's done. Alright. And of course the Kung Fu Master takes the main character and brings him to one of his old friends to help cure his poison. And the game, you know, is starting. And we're just gonna skip a bunch of cutscenes, do a few initial quests. I'm gonna give this little girl some string cheese so she becomes my best friend. And that's her dad. He's gonna teach me Kung Fu. Alright, let me equip the sword. Alright. Some monkeys are bullying the little girl. Let me upgrade really quick. There we go, now we're fine. Okay, it's just telling you stuff about the game. Now let's go beat up the monkeys and get her sword back. Oh, something I actually didn't realize. I don't have the mana to use the skill. I was able to do it before. Okay, so I can optimize this fight better. Maybe I don't upgrade stringless silence as much. Okay, that's fine though. It's not that big a deal. Yeah. Okay. We'll fix that in a second. I'll get maximum mana soon. Once we get to acupuncture striking. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Let me strike, get some max mana. Alright. That should be enough. What are my stats? Okay. I still have low agility. That's good. Alright. So we're gonna do the village quests. Talk to the physician. He's gonna need some Bianlan. I don't know how to pronounce the Chinese. I'm sorry, guys. But basically these little lotuses. He's gonna need 5 of them. We're gonna turn that in. And we'll get the herbs to help with our poison. And then we need to go get some liquor after that. Okay. There's our teacher on the cliff. Skip the cutscene. Okay. Now we gotta go to the end. Alright, but it turns out somebody bought all the liquor, so we need to go ask him very nicely. But the liquor is a gift for his teacher, so he doesn't want to part with it. So we'll give him a gift of our own. Now he's friendly enough. Now we spar. And we just play the guitar, or whatever that's called. And we just instantly win the fight. Okay. And then we don't have to do the side quest with inviting him. Normally you do in like a regular playthrough, because he's a party member, but we don't care about that right now. Alright, and then I think tomorrow we drink the potion, and then we're going to go to the cave where the snake is, and the snake is going to help us with the venom in our body. Alright. Yeah, I got all that. Teach me sword techniques. Yep, yeah, I got it. I got a tutorial. Now, if there was a way to skip these tutorials, we could optimize this. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just a dummy. Okay. Play the guitar. Alright. Okay, so we need to go inside the cave now. And find the snake boss. If we can avoid these snakes, that's great. If not, it's not the end of the world. They're very easy to destroy. But let's just weave through. Very nice. Okay. Now it's the Crimson Cobra. Play stringless silence. Okay. Cutscene happens. Then the Ancient Masters vulnerable. So we move up just a little bit, hit everybody. All right. And then here we go. He takes on. Okay, I think for the next run, I should get some techniques just for these initial fights. And so I don't have to worry about Jang here. Because we are strong, but we don't one-shot. Unless all of the music notes hit. But if they've got multiple enemies, the music notes will be spread out. Alright, now this is a fun fight. Because everyone is an enemy. Basically, right? So the enemies are fighting among themselves. Play some music. Alright. Just use our swords to take care of the enemies. The swords have a lot of area of effect damage. So they're really good at taking down lines of enemies. But if they're not lined up like that, then it kind of is not that good. But hey, they're all lined up. Tai Chi swordplay. Now it's just this one guy. Okay. More cutscenes, and the little girl gets kidnapped. That starts the story, but we don't really care about that. Super bad guy shows up. Village head shows up and says that our master just died, so we're gonna go pay our respects at his grave. Skip a cutscene again. Alright, run's almost over, if you can believe it. Alright, so it says to go to Low Village, but we're not gonna go to Low Village. We're gonna go somewhere else. Because once you hit the map like this, it's pretty open now. Now there's some sections of the map you can't get to because there's like the borders between countries, and you have to like unlock the borders, but that's fine. We're just gonna go to the upper part over here called the Precipice. It's a giant mountain. And we're going to avoid these guys. And the bears as well. Yeah, these are yellow enemies, honestly. Last time I did this, I had more techniques. So they weren't yellow. That yellow means like they're stronger enemies. We're just chilling. Okay. We're at the very top. Alright, let's jump down. And this is a foolish thing to do because the cliff is very high. And when we see the end... Actually, no, I think we can stop now. Because there's no more stuff. It's just this. Yeah, 11 minutes. There's so many little optimizations. You can get below 10 minutes easily, right? Things like adding more techniques at the start. So that the first few fights that are mandatory go smoother. Yeah, and just I think I tried to do it as fast as I could, right? But there's definitely room for optimization here. Okay, and this is one category. This is any percent, any ending that you can get, right? Ending cliff bottom grave. That's the one we got. Let's see. And then I want to do another category. We'll show you in the same video. So give me one moment.